call coming into turn 1. So this isn't an overly difficult corner, but to get the most out of it you do have to have some big balls. There's a little kink to the right there, the concrete wall, that's my turn-in point. Go down into 6th gear and you should find yourself being okay, no off tracks. This next section is the toughest part of the track. You really want to stay away from the curbs as best you can. I did touch it a little bit there, but it didn't cost me too much time. You want to hit that little kink in the curb to the left there, that's the apex that you want to hit, the late apex, but you have to be careful because it is an off camber, so the car does like to veer off to the right. This hairpin, it shouldn't be too hard, the braking point's quite standard really. Just make sure you don't get on the throttle too early because you will then go off the track. This next 2 corners are very difficult. Well, I say very difficult, very hard to aim precisely. You want to. I prefer to take that one in 1st gear. Some people might prefer 2nd. This next corner as well. Definitely avoid the inside curb. The car definitely wants to understeer off the track, so you have to be very careful. Yep, I don't know how I got away without that being an off track too, but I did. So tough luck. Take it. These next section really fun. Not too much difficulty here. Go down into 4th. Go to 3rd to get a little better turn. Missed the apex a little bit there, so I could have turned in slightly earlier, but you shouldn't really have too much trouble there. And the last corner, this isn't really too difficult. I prefer to stay within the white line you can see there to the left, whereas some people do like to let their tyres just touch it or maybe go just slightly over it to get a slightly better drive coming out. I've seen fast guys take both lines, so I guess it's really up to you, to be honest. So you can see here, like I said, turn 1, like there's a little kink to the right here in the wall. That's the point that you turn in. I don't actually get to, I'd say there's another 2 feet there that I could probably take advantage of, but I guess in terms of race you don't really want to be taking that chance too much. Again, like I said here, there's really one fast line, but here when you turn left, yes, I hit the apex, but the car does like to understeer around that corner. It's off camber part of the corner, so you have to be careful how much you swing it around. Brake at the first cone, turn in, get on the throttle just about there. Just got it at the right time. But yeah, these next 2 corners are very difficult, so to be really precise in. So brake at the 2nd cones, turn in. You want to avoid the inside curb because you will lose a lot of time if you touch it. Unsettles the car really badly, and it's pretty much the same principle for this one. Again, off camber part of the corner, you want to get as close to the apex as possible, but stay away from that corner, the curb, because again it unsettles the car so much you'd lose another 3-4 tenths easily. You could probably stay in 4th, to be fair, around here, but I prefer to go down to 3rd, a little bit more insurance to make sure I get good turning. And like I said, for this last corner I prefer to stay inside the white line, just as you can see there, just to the left. I stay inside it, and then you use trying your best to stay as close to the wall, but again try not to get on the throttle too early. There's some severe bumps there that can really unsettle the car. You're not really in trouble of losing it, but it does, I found that it does sort of cost you a little bit of time, maybe half a tenth to a tenth, if you don't get a good drive out of there. But yeah, man, the Sebring track, really like it. Again, really, I haven't really had much time to really get much practice in, so I didn't really have I couldn't get any consistent laps. I was like doing 40.5, 40.3, 40 dead. I might sneak a 39 here or there. I think the fastest time on VRS was 39.65, so I'm half a second off that. And to get that consistently is, you know, pretty tough. But yeah, you know, let's all have a little clap as well for the day-night transition. Now we've got a nice little sunset there in the background. Looks really cool. Really glad that iRacing have added this now. Really adds to the immersion. It was a bit weird as well, doing like 24-hour races, 12-hour races, but at the same time the sun was just out, or it would just be nighttime forever, like doing the Daytona 24. So, but yeah, it's cool to now finally have that. It definitely adds to it. But yeah, man. Anyway, I'm gonna shoot off now, get some more practicing, because I'm definitely gonna need it when I race this track, because I'm way off the pace. So yeah, man. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys later.